I feel it's crazy. I feel less. I'm just what's going on.
Hold on.
Can we please have a moment of silence?
Yeah. Just let the awkward marinate real quick. It's Al's fucking birthday, y'all.
What
the
fuck is y'all niggas talking about?
What the fucking hoes?
It's fucking Big Al. It's fucking Bigg Valley, nigga. It's a fucking D-legal trap, nigga. Ow. Dummy. Ow. You stupid. Is you dumb as you stupid?
From the BS.
The fuck?
Where you from?
The
fuck?
Did we break y'all ear?
The fuck is y'all niggas talking about?
Going
dummy?
crazy, man. Yeah, but we back, man. This is episode. I was fucking around. Nah, we turned up in this bitch, you know. Niggas drinking, eating cake, you know, just like the intro of Paid in Full. If you know, you know.
Whole face. Munch, nigga.
Nah, but we back. We got my boy Zeke in the building.
Yes, sir.
That guy?
Time, nigga.
That's my blooder right there. And then we got Frame, the usual suspects, Damon, Stan, aka 100 Gems, Oscar, man. We back. How everybody feeling?
Good. It's your birthday. We lit, man.
We don't even know what we about to do, so we just about to
get us some bullshit.
facts.
Just ate cake. And had shots of Jameson. I feel amazing.
But nah, man, we just chilling, man. I don't know what we doing for my birthday. We just vibing. Hopefully, have a good show for y'all. Like I said, I got my brother here, Zeke. He been wanting to get on for a minute, and I feel like it was only right for my birthday to bring him on, because that's really my blooder.
Man, we about to go see some ass clap. Fuck you did.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
You're trying to take us.
I was serious about getting those wings, though.
Yeah, me too, nigga. Shit.
Wings Jack.
Where are we getting
Jack's
wings?
wings.
From Jack, right?
Jack.
I heard they amazing. Shut up, Mark.
All right.
I'm not even on mic.
Where's your mic at?
I got it.
Oh, brother.
Gonna be
Sometimes you
interesting.
got Chris Paul, the pod. You know
Stan said sometimes you got a Chris Paul, so he gave his mic to Denzel.
But
Damn, you did wear the Denzel shirt.
that's what I said. He got the 13s from he got game on too.
Zeke the Freak, that's crazy.
No, it's like that.
They play off 13. They 13.
Oh, the shoe game?
It's like what shoot game it's looking crazy.
My shit is terrible.
No way.
I got the T-Sting.
What you wearing, Stan?
Decent tailwind for us.
I thought those was tailwinds. Yeah. White.
It's my favorite shoe. I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite shoe ever. The tailwind.
Hey,
This
yo,
shoe?
leather on your ones is looking kind of nice, though.
Yeah.
Pebble
Hey, crafts. I'm gonna let y'all, cause y'all my niggas. I ain't gonna gatekeep. Air Force One crafts. They like 140 or something like that.
Okay.
But they fire. And then, bro, I had the shoe for like
Is
7
it just
months.
better
already.
material?
Al, your Nike look like it detached. Does it?
No.
It look like it though.
It's blood for real.
clean, though.
It's shooting at them.
Exactly.
Crazy. They be the ones you smoke blunts with.
Facts. Never. But
What's O wearing?
I see phones. Intro Z. I'm wearing eggplant foam posits.
Yeah.
we here.
Bringing them
Yeah,
back.
well, you.
That's how you know you should have. Wait, we here. That's how you
Early
should.
2000s.
I thought some of the old ones.
Yeah, these are old.
That's crazy.
Buffalo come up, $60.
Bro,
Very happy.
you gotta stop saying, like, even,
No way.
go ahead.
Ain't nobody in there on the weekends like I am.
Yeah, so you giving them
You're not putting
schedules?
in the work.
Holy shit.
Bro, that shit got me hot. Like, that's a come up, nigga. I'm proud of you.
60 bones. That's crazy.
Very happy.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Them white people was like, what the fuck is
What
this?
about you, Dan? What you got?
Shout out to the local legend, Marky Mark. Por La Familia Air Max 1s.
What do you say?
You know what I'm saying? He had a this nigga is a Phoenix. Oh, this nigga got a Nike exclusive joint. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They've been through.
Good Air Max
Yeah,
They have a resale value too. It's pretty high up there.
so crazy.
They're sought after.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right.
Like there's a request.
How did you even score those real quick? Because I was curious. I didn't know nothing about this shit.
Not off nothing except for like just being lucky.
On sneakers?
Sneakers, yeah, for real.
No shit.
For real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Shout out Marky.
Really good shoe. Yeah.
What this thing got? He got game.
No,
He got some
Shit.
he got some K-Swiss.
Hey, these are mad comfy though.
Oh, 13s are.
Yeah,
13s
they're
are.
fire, bro.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
the
You
most
got
comfortable
shoes and you
joint.
start yelling out random shit.
Your foot look crazy as hell. Your foot look crazy as hell.
Another underrated / overrated shoe. 12s. Like I feel like it's not underrated, but I feel like a lot of people fucking that shit was stepped on, nigga. Like there's 1,000 different 12s. There shouldn't be 1,000 different 12s.
Yeah, fact.
Kind of like the I would say like a 3 or a 4.
Yes.
A 4.
Okay.
Those are like
you might be
shoes.
okay. Yeah, you can
Those
come
are
to
shoes
the
that
shoe up.
like they're fire. They have fire like OGs and shit like that, and then they just come out with some bullshit.
Which one was that
Like
one? The one
Toronto
they did the suede?
floors. Like what the fuck you talking about Toronto floors, nigga? Or them
ones are
laser
floors?
rings, those laser
Man, they
rings
fucked me up when they
floors,
did the.
nigga.
It was like years ago. They did the what is it called? Black History Month threes. I didn't like them. The black, all black with gold. I was like, damn, I'm good.
I can't remember those.
That might be hate.
Royalty.
But nah, the funny part is the white dude is
Those the Wakanda.
who I had him, knew I had him. I never got
No,
him.
did you see those? They dropped a pair of
Threes?
They dropped a pair of Air Jordan 1s. They're all white and they say equality on
Oh
them.
my God. What the fuck?
I don't understand how like a shoe will come out and then like months later, I don't know how this happens, but like the black cats.
Oh, those are
Isn't that
crazy
ridiculous?
expensive right now.
Yeah, it came out of Foot Locker. Like they I saw these motherfuckers in Foot Locker for like one something, and then like probably like 3 to 4 months later, these bitches $400-$500. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I really don't understand. I think it's a decent shoe. I think me and Frame might have talked about it.
Makes sense.
I think he said it was a good shoe. I mean, I'm not saying
It
it's
is a
a bad
good shoe.
shoe.
Four is
I'm
a
not
good
saying
shoe.
it's a bad
Everybody
shoe.
say they're uncomfortable though.
No,
I never
no.
had a pair of fours in my size.
No, fours
in my
don't talk
size.
about
So
it.
like,
Yeah,
always
your
uncomfortable.
foot just be in there just fucking wide as fuck.
It depends.
I've
Like,
never had them. They're always been
They
size.
feel husky.
Yeah,
It's a wide.
Yeah, no, they do the. My nigga MP always calls them the pizza puffs, where they like they spread out.
Yeah.
I always
Step
thought
down.
the 3 were
So
too.
like my pair of Bread 4s on the toe box because it's like a new buck or whatever. It fucks with you after a while. But my military 4s that I had, and I had some
Damn.
OG
You got a pair of
military 4s.
Great shoe.
Shout out to my ex because her
Sneaking
dad came up on me and he like I just left him at the crib and he like wore him
Yeah.
to like go out to get
Oh,
married.
you
or something like
pops
that.
now.
And like, hey, shout, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna yeah. Anyway, because it's still respect.
What's your
She might
respect
listen.
on David?
Yeah.
Daddy Damon, nigga.
Shout out to beautiful family. Okay,
No,
this
he
is not
made
saying
his
that.
girl's dad wear his shoes.
Oh,
like, yo,
yeah.
take a step in my shoes for a day, little nigga. That's kind of tight.
That nigga in Mexico, he loves those shoes. I let him have them. And he
Oh,
out in
you
Mexico.
son her dad.
Wow.
in Mexico, crazy.
Shit, y'all got. It's love for you, man. It's love for you. It's
Fuck
my
it, say her
dog.
name.
Look, nah, I'm not.
No, yeah, exactly. I was about to just transition to that serious shit out real quick. What's everybody's longest relationship? Like, how long you with somebody?
With her. Mine is with her. A year and a half, almost 2 years.
Okay.
Facts.
B.
Probably like 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I did 4 years.
Real quick, you go back to Frank. This nigga's
He
old
knows.
different.
He's been there.
Just one girl about 4 months, or you had like maybe 2 or 3.
I never had like a serious relationship.
I know, but I'm saying like you said your longest was 4 months. So have you had a couple like 3 or 4 that lasted 4 months, or just one that lasted 4 months?
No, that's what I mean. Like I never I never took the time to like go meet her parents type shit or.
Oh, gotcha.
You just keep them in rotation.
Not like a rotation. I just I was like really insecure about like saying how I feel and shit. So like I would keep a distance, you know what I'm saying? And we would slowly just stop fucking with each other.
Surface level.
You weren't vulnerable. Like, yeah, you weren't letting yourself be vulnerable.
Yeah, it was very like now I'm vulnerable and shit, but like before, nah, I wasn't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
I was a fucking loser.
I didn't want to make crazy. I just wanted to clarify. Like,
No, no, facts.
What about you?
Shit.
Uh-oh. The champ is here.
No, I feel like
His jersey is hanging in that.
No rappers.
yo, so I had.
Both of them.
Don't do nothing to get yourself in.
No, I ain't.
Look, he's thinking so already. He buying you some time.
How do I
I don't want to say her name.
Everything.
No, don't say
Don't,
her
yeah,
name.
we're not saying names on this
But it
podcast.
was like, do y'all count like on and off?
Yeah, that's
Because y'all probably obviously
What's your
communicate.
question? On and off, like
Is that like a full, like, you know, you count that relationship?
Yes.
Like, if you do it on and off?
yeah.
Alright, so we was probably on and off for like, I want to say 3.5, 4 years.
That's hate. That's hate.
No, we
Go ahead.
laughing at the volume.
The one I'm in now has been 3 years or 2.5 years straight.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
that shit rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not used to relationships.
Gems, you?
I'm off mic, so I don't even really want to delve into it. My longest relationship was 4 years, though.
Okay, 4.
Hey, just make sure to pass him that whenever.
No, it's good.
We can hear
It's
him.
good.
I
You
see
will
the
hear him.
thing,
It just won't.
Yeah, we figured it out. We good.
So what was some of the
No,
big-
you gotta go out.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? You didn't even ask me.
I was like, you ain't getting away with this one. I was like, no, you gotta
Oh,
go.
shit, my
They
shit
don't
was
want to deep dive.
4.5 years of
Look,
it's a deep dive. What do y'all want to know?
I mean, no.
No, like, what's the
you're
longest?
saying, and no, you
4.5
can ask me to
years.
speak, so like,
4.5 years.
so you can low key deep dive right now into your shit.
Yeah, that shit was. I mean, I still don't know what
Nigga said tumultuous.
I can only speak on one side, so it's just like I need like a certain type of topic, to go deep dive in. I'll say like some of the struggles, like what Frame was saying, I was very surface level or not really willing to express myself a lot of the times. Like I struggled with that, and so towards the end, I started to understand because obviously I think this comes with just getting older.
but also, real quick, how much were you also like ignoring because you love this bitch?
What do
Like
you
her
mean?
bad shit.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
compromise?
Oh, yeah.
We all do that though.
I was like, compromise?
We ignore they bullshit.
Right.
And we just they want.
We look at what we did wrong.
They want to
Facts,
ignore our
yeah,
bullshit.
I would always be like,
honest.
what I do wrong. I feel like that's what end up in arguments because the miscommunication or not even being able to be like, yo, you were wrong in this, but I apologize for whatever the fuck I did, and then just to like defuse the situation or try to come to a compromise. I mean, Stan was there for a couple of towards the end of shit, but like it was me being ignorant a lot of the times. I just didn't know how to handle certain situations, and that just comes from like not really.
You were doing what you thought you were supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. Or just like the quote unquote manly thing to do is just
For
like
sure.
this shut down and this like, be an asshole. Or,
You know what's crazy is like I think the craziest thing real quick going on that man shit is like the woman's idea of what a nigga's supposed to do.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's included that we're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do all this crazy, provide and all this shit, but we're not supposed to fucking talk about if we fucked up.
I got a
What-
question.
what-
Go ahead, Mark.
Where does that come from? Because I always, especially recently, I've been thinking about that a lot. Because one thing I do hate, and I don't want this to be problematic or even a deep dive
Fuck
into
it,
that.
if it is.
But like, I get like my sister, right? Me and my sister grew up with my parents, both my parents. So if my sister deems like, hey, like, this is what I expect out of a man, this and that. Okay, cool. She was raised with my dad. Both my parents, my mom would make me take her on dates and stuff like that, show me how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? When I take them on dates, my dad the same thing. So like, my sister like can, and then also my dad just being in the house and being in
I
our
think
lives.
the same
So-
way that you were taught to like take care of like a woman.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
the same way she was-
But her expectations, what she looks for out of a man, she can validate that because she knows
But see,
she
that's-
knows what a man is. So if I'm talking to a girl and she has all these ideas of what a man should be, but she's never had a man in her life, who the fuck is she to tell me what a man is supposed to be? Instagram? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's where we all fuck up. Like,
I get it.
You know what I mean? We fuck with bitches that don't look like none of the bitches that we love to look at. You know what I'm saying? But we fuck with them because they fuck with us. Like, I think that's where it gets unfair when we pick and choose like what they can expect out of us. What I'm saying is just like, it's not. Your idea of a man is completely different to what your nigga is gonna show you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you. So you said you only been in a 4-month relationship. So in your opinion, do you think that like your advice on a relationship or a long-term relationship to like let's say somebody like Al is valid enough?
Hell yeah.
You think you can make that enough marathon?
hell yeah.
You never ran that marathon.
So where I feel like in relationships is like the other shit, like being way more considerate. But I know how to manage a non-sexual relationship. You know what I'm saying? And that's at the base of your relationship. That is that you're dealing with a whole person's emotions, how they respond, how they're shit that's ingrained that they don't even know they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I get that from just running across random motherfuckers every day. But you know what I'm saying? I realized that I was trying to separate the two. The way you were looking at it is the way I used to look at it. Like, I don't know, I'm down and out. When it's like, no, she's just a person that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. Yeah. Cause I done had some women that I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to, fuck them off the rip. I don't even fuck 'em. I just want to see how
That's
it
a
is.
crazy feeling, right?
Yeah, I just want to see how it is. Just kicking the vibing.
Yeah.
Say that again.
We so good.
I don't even want to fuck him. I want to see how
Say that
it
again,
vibe.
nigga.
Oh, I don't want to fuck. Like I don't want to.
You want to see her vibe. You want to
Yeah.
see what she like.
Yeah. I just want to see vibration. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think you just enjoy someone's company too, though?
yeah.
I feel like I have some,
But
relationships where I do.
It also fucked up because like it built like some tension, some type of tension. Like her with me. Like I'm just chilling right now. Like I really want to see how. Get to know her. Get to know her, her mind, shit like that. But some women they just want to fuck.
Yeah.
And that builds tension. They feel like they can go fuck the next nigga and then chill with you.
Oh.
And then it ain't gonna be the same now.
Yeah.
It fucks up that relationship or that friendship, whatever you want to call it.
Damn. Okay. What about you, Oscar? What do you got on these topics?
I mean, I'm definitely on Zeke's side. I do like to kind of scope out the scene, see what they're about.
Yeah, I got
Someone
that
I
for
want
you
to
for
get
sure,
involved for sure. And then I don't know. I kind of like take care of my the way I carry myself. It's very high. Everyone expects it, and there's some people that I don't want to be around, especially when it comes to women. Like I don't want their history tainting my name or something like that. It sounds really bad.
No,
that's
so bad. I feel like that shit
like-
niggas want to overlook it.
I feel like that's a really big thing to do because I don't know who was I talking to, somebody, and it was just like you don't want to have like no bad reputation.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Especially like out here,
Yeah, and so people get offensive of who you kind of talk to or be around with, and I don't want to get involved in that.
That's a legitimate concern though. On both ends of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's just like more in depth than what Zeke was saying. Like for sure,
exactly,
I feel it.
Exactly.
How do you feel about platonic relationships and not having sex with your homegirls?
Just having
But
breakfast.
keeping them as your homegirls, you know what I'm saying, and not falling into that trap. Like I don't want to speak for everybody, but like I've been involved with people like where I'm not like there's certain aspects of my friendship, especially with a woman, like certain aspects of this relationship, like like I'll fuck with this girl heavy. I will do anything for this girl. There's just nothing romantic about it, or I just don't have any physical attraction about it. Or maybe I might have some kind of physical attraction solely off the strength of our friendship. You know what I'm saying? And I know that physical attraction isn't real. You know what I'm saying?
I be feeling that's just man shit. Like if you like women, you're gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially a bitch that you could just shoot the shit
Absolutely.
and be regular. You don't gotta be cool.
Yeah,
Be
what somebody
quiet.
talking about? I swear somebody said that's like.
It just makes it easy.
I thought somebody said it here, but it might have been somewhere else. They were saying that's part of being like a man, but that's discipline. It's like being able to
Oh,
just
that's crazy.
set that boundary of like, this girl's attractive. I can be her friend. Yeah, I can be her friend, and that's it. Like,
Because it comes to a point in time in your life where you like, I don't really want to fuck off all these relationships.
Yeah,
the ones that
exactly.
you really
For
feel
some
like
real
you
shit,
value
yeah,
and
for
you
some
want
shit.
in your life, you want to keep those around. So especially with women, you can never have too many good women.
that's a
outside.
really good conversation.
That's
A
facts.
lot of perspective. That's what I was.
That's why I'm saying like,
My
all
homegirl got my last job. Got me a job at my last shit. So.
That's
my
cool.
niggas hear me say a lot. Like I'll call or this girl. I'm like, these are all my real close friends.
Yeah.
I value the relationship, so I never take it past just what we have as a friendship.
Hey, not for nothing. This is a time where you need to be mic'd up so you can get.
I hear. No, after first break,
You know, yeah.
No, I didn't even register. I was like, damn. Like,
No, you gonna be able to hear it. You'll be able to.
Yeah. You can't really hear it. I see the bar.
Yeah, you gonna be able to hear it. Trust me.
and I know how to make audio. I can boost myself in the background audio. So.
You ain't getting a joke
If
off.
you leave this next topic, little kid, the godparent one.
Tell them, listen to this
Call it
episode.
David.
Did you talk about it? I thought you was gonna leave it in.
Yo, we gonna do the
Now
best
let's bring it back after the break.
And we're back.
Oscar,
And
I
we're
don't
back.
give a fuck. Yo soy puro cearense.
Whoa.
Side.
You gotta be careful, I swear.
Yeah.
Fuck you say?
You get us killed.
Nigga, don't
Look
fuck
African.
Look, African, crazy.
I didn't even say it. It was saying he be backing me up, bro. That's my guy, man.
Hey, Shooter's World, nigga.
Alright, nigga.
I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Alright, man. You got it. No. Y'all got this
Me and Fran and Jax pointing at the same girl.
Damn. Okay. In the village. All right.
That shit cute. That shit cute.
They gonna put y'all niggas in the cage.
Oh my god.
Let's get serious.
Daddy
Because
fight.
we're back in class. Yeah, we're gonna talk about godparents. I think this is Stan. What do you want me to call you on the pod?
Gems.
I'm sorry.
He called me
I'm calling you A1. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
A1. So A1 gonna lead this topic. Because Zeke has us, me and A1 as 1 and 2 godparents for his first and his second. And
You got 2 kids?
Yeah, a lot of them know.
congratulations.
Nigga,
Congrats.
Big round of applause to that.
The last time I saw you, you were just about to have me.
What my boy say? More life, more chances to get it right.
There you go, gangster, straight up. All right, taking it to Stan.
I just want to speak on godparents because I know he having 2 sons, one on the way, and
Oh, it's
I
a
want
boy?
to know what his expectations would be for. Pass the mic real quick. Okay. What his expectations would be of us, because he got Al as his firstborn, that's his godparent, and then me, I'm the secondborn godparent. So I'm like, when you picking a godparent, we don't have kids, but when you picking one, what is your expectations? Is it just like, it's my bro, and I know he gonna take care if I ain't here, or
No, it's not even that. It's not even the fact that if I might not be here, but it's the simple fact that I feel like it will be beneficial for them as they grow. You know, as a man, a young man or a young boy becoming a man, they can see different perspectives from a man that's been here for a certain amount of years. And I know that I'm aggressive. That's all I know because of my father, because the way he grew up. So I feel like, you know, when they're grown up, they can come to you or they can come to Al and be like, hey, my dad don't understand this, and they can reach out to you.
yeah.
Either one of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You
So,
get a different perspective.
That's tight.
Did you grow up with that?
I was not expecting
Did
that.
you
Yeah,
grow?
that's
Did you
cool.
grow up with that? Like having a godparent?
no, I never had a godparent.
No. Okay. No.
But that's the role of a godparent? Like, essentially, or in your head, you
In
think...
my head, that's
Yeah.
you know.
That's
and,
your ask for your
Yeah,
godparent.
and if I were to go, I feel like them two would make sure they're good.
Hold
For
it
sure.
down.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I never had to choose a godparent, so I don't know how that goes in your head. Like, I feel like a lot of people just be like, it's my best friend, it's my nigga, it's my brother. You gonna be the godfather of my, or the godmother of my.
I mean, it's certain niggas that I wouldn't even that I grew up with. Hey, I can't even, cause the way you
They're not making the cut? For sure.
the way you think or the way you move, I'm not fucking with it. So it's a no to me. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, definitely. That puts it in perspective because I had like when he told me, I legit went to go Google it.
Did you feel pressure?
No, I felt hella. No, I swear to God, I felt hella
That's
pressure.
a real thing though. 'Cause, hey, a lot of motherfuckers, like even me, like I feel like the godparent role way back in the day, our parents' generation, maybe their parents. I don't even know if my grandparents had godparents. That shit came from our parents' generation, like the last one. I think they were the godparent people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this your auntie, this my friend, that's your godmama type
exactly.
shit. But now, like with us, I don't even think that's actually prevalent anymore. Like, is it even a thing?
Godparents?
Godparents.
I don't know, like, I'm a godparent.
Like, has the role diminished?
No,
the
for
godparent
women.
role.
For women, it is. I feel like for men, we're not gonna, oh, you want to be a godparent, my nigga? Like, we don't do that. I feel like women are more into it than
I
the
see what
men.
you're saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Cause I know my mom made it like known, like, oh, this is my best friend Anika, this your godmama. And I was looking at her like she was my second mom. I used to, when she came around, I was like lit up, like I felt good inside.
Yeah.
Like this gonna sound crazy, but when I was younger, I was never ticklish. She was the only person that could get me giggling and shit off the tickle. Then she passed away on 6 RP Anika, and after that, girl, you know how girls be playing with you. Your girl come around, she be trying to. You not ticklish?
Oh my God.
I'll stay saying
so
no.
I
I'll be
really
like,
had.
nope, I'm not.
So my godparent actually had a profound effect on me. So that's why I brought that up, because now I'm being announced like it's a godparent. I'm like, that's a real responsibility or role, or has that diminished in these times?
No, I really feel like it takes a village to raise a
That's
child.
real.
So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I picked y'all,
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
When you Googled it, what did you find? Like,
It was just like what you were saying, like when somebody passes on, this is who they can go to and stuff like that. Which, I mean, that was a lot of pressure, but then the way Zeke explained it makes it still a lot of pressure, but in a good way, in a sense, because it's going to be learning on both ends. Is what happened if I don't, or if I have a kid down the road and I know how to handle a situation off the strength of having a conversation with one of his kids, or like just seeing that interaction he has with that. So it puts in a lot of perspective for me as a father and stuff to look forward to. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
And I seen y'all interact with kids before, so I was saying,
You know, I'm stepdaddy of the year, 4 years in
yeah, I
a row.
know your ass here, nigga.
Claiming all your kids. Still ain't got my own. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
And real quick, shout out to my man Kellen, made me a godfather to his kid Adonis, and shout out to my godparents too. James, Felicia, they got a fire ass smokehouse out here, the south side. I honestly don't know where it's at.
Like
That
barbecue?
it's on the south side.
Yeah,
It's
cute.
fire.
You talking cute?
Yeah, it's just fire.
What's it called?
JL's Smokehouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
That shit sounds
brisket
fire.
was crazy. Yeah, I seen that reel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
SBR.
But yeah,
Quick plug.
but no, like it's because like my parents passed a couple years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago now, and yeah, I mean like honestly, like I think because I'm grown, me and my sister were grown, like it's not much that they could do, but they always held it down. Like anytime we need anything, or like if they felt like we might have needed anything, they'll reach out and stuff like that. So
There's communication. isn't
The
it?
godparent may be like something that they'll always be a godparent, I guess. But like when you're younger, it affects you more. Let's say if your parents do pass when you're younger, then maybe they can step in and take that godparent role more seriously if you don't go to an immediate family member. Or because I feel like once you like 18 or older, you got your own shit. They really can't do nothing for you, right?
Yeah.
They can just be there for support or to
Yeah,
talk
but-
to. But
But like at 30, like so my parents grew up like before really us. I think when we got like 8, 9, 10 or something like that, they kind of stopped hanging out with or just stopped talking to them or being around them as much just because they moved. But like I grew up with another family that might be considered closer than my actual godparents, and even at 30, bro, like there's a lot of shit that you lean on from people that you just don't realize. Like fuck, like I need my parents now, type shit, or I just need somebody that's somewhat in that role. Because I don't know my godparents that well.
Yeah.
I do, but not as well as I know this other family. Even my own family members, I don't know and talk to them as well as I know this other family.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Makes sense.
realistically, you need somebody like that more than you think you know. And being a godparent literally means nothing if you don't have that relationship there. It's just a title if it's no relationship. So that's why me being a godparent myself, I need to make more time to be around him. So this is just a relationship. So he knows me as the godparent. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like at a certain point in time, I'm gonna, want y'all to be in or their lives. But right now, I mean, my first son, he only 7 months right now, and the other one not even born. So I feel like when they hit like 5, 6 years old,
once they start actually
Moving around.
You'd be surprised, bro.
being aware of what's going on, once they wake up to the real world,
You'd be
become
surprised
conscious
even
and shit.
younger, bro. Like I've been around mine since he was born, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and like he still
How old is he
recognizes me as he's like 4. He still recognizes me as his Nino. You know, so that's fire. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that's really important. It's really really important to have that relationship established for sure. 1000%.
I don't know why I feel like it's serious just to fuck up.
That shit was serious. as fuck.
No, it is serious. It's not like ultra like sad.
I want the
But
No.
it's just serious.
I want
You know
some
what I'm saying?
motherfucking
It made me think about my
I want
godparents.
my
It's
Cosby, nigga. I want my motherfucking wishes. What you talking about? Now where we at next?
This is the window of opportunity. I think this is Damon. Right?
We slide back to original mics.
Yeah.
All right, slide back. Zeke, background it. Yeah.
Chime in whenever. Who's this? My bad.
Yo, so does everybody have a window of opportunity that you feel that runs out, or do you think we make our own opportunities? And then, like, when one window closes, do we have the ability to open other doors, or is that just Destiny's way of saying like the time on us shut?
Damn, this is deep. This is one of the conversations I be having with myself.
All the time.
Yeah, it's
myself all the
I
time.
don't know. I don't. This is looking
same.
super tough. I can't
I don't
fucking.
know. I really don't know.
I got an example though. Like I think 2 Chainz when he first popped with, you remember he was Titty Boy back in the day, and then like he had what was that song called? Duffel Bag Boy. That was like years and years ago. He actually popped with It's Mine's. I Spin It. I don't remember that shit. Spin It.
Yeah.
He was like 35 when that popped off, I think. So
Yeah,
he was
he's way
already. Some
older.
of these dudes, or a lot of people in the game, like, you hear a lot of billionaires or people on like Wall Street or something. Like a lot of niggas who get.
Who's the nigga that on the maps?
Fuck.
Mark Cuban?
Yeah, Mark Cuban.
This shit
A
pop
lot
up.
of them, they be well into their 40s, well into late 30s, 50s,
But that,
until
kind of goes back to my point though. Like, are you creating your own destiny at that point?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like we're just putting age limit on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Is-
hip-hop thing.
or is that exactly?
That's literally just hip hop.
Or is that? Are you just destined to get what you need to get at
I think
40?
niggas- I think
after you've
niggas-
done all this other stuff, or did you pop right now because this is just the right time?
No, I think niggas. I know I was sold the instructions wrong. Like this shit just takes time. I was talking to my dad about this. It's like niggas called what's that nigga? Futuristic. We called him corny.
A lot of us did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But like all he did was stay doing his shit. You know what I mean? Like, and look where it got him. Like I think the window of opportunity is your entire life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna do anything, you're not gonna end up anywhere.
I mean, I feel like if you hustle,
Okay.
I feel like if you hustling every day, being consistent, you're gonna get where you need to be or
Yeah.
you want to be. Like,
For sure.
like if one door closed on you, okay, all right, shit. There's plenty of doors out here that I can go
That's supposed to move forward.
It's
Yeah.
like shit don't stop. If you really want it, shit does not stop for you. Keep moving, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
If you
See,
talk
he
to,
looks in the mirror when he's depressed. I'm like,
hey, if you talk to any old head though, or any person like in your life, or you just listen to interviews, they'll tell you like get that shit that you have to have it all figured out right now out your head, because nobody has it all figured out right now. It takes years and years and years, and you working and manifesting what you need, and like, you know what I'm saying, grinding at it, you know what I'm saying, taking the axe and trying to chop the tree down. You're not gonna get the tree cut down in one swipe. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I feel like I don't know about the window of opportunity thing. I know they say that like you can miss your opportunity, but I feel like you can create way more if you just, like you said, keep working.
what's that science show where they do? Is it like Myth or something? Mythbusters? Yeah. That shit's a myth. When
Oh shit, that might be the title of the episode. I really do be struggling with that just because I feel I put a lot of pressure on myself because I have had a lot of opportunity, and especially now with things like when it's up and down. But I mean, I guess it's part of being an entrepreneur. Sometimes I just feel like, damn, like is my opportunity of working as a designer for them done or these other people? But then like beginning of this month, I got an opportunity to work with somebody that I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking.
You notice they keep coming.
Yeah,
Some
came
stop,
back,
doors closed, but they just keep opening.
And it was a big client, so I was like, oh shit, so that's super fire. But it's just, like y'all said, just work harder. And I've been reading this book called Man in Search of God, I believe. And it I think we'll talk about this in a future episode. Basically, it talks about like purpose. And he was in a concentration camp. Long story short, he just did like research or a case study around everybody around him. And a lot of people kind of just gave up because there was one person who believed the world was going to end, or they were going to get freed out of this camp. And March 23rd, and March 23rd came up, and it fucking didn't happen. And he lost sight of his purpose. But long story short, it's just like you got to keep on struggling and keep on fighting for something bigger. Like you create what you want it to be. Even in the bad, there still is some good, or there's still going to be something super impactful that's going to eventually pay off. So to go with y'all saying, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Like, do you guys think you just make your own opportunity?
For sure.
Like, there's not just one window of opportunity. There's
Yeah,
multiple.
for sure.
And then
For sure.
it takes certain steps also. So, like if I saw the opportunity to buy this small house, and I was like, all right, cool. This is where I'm at now. What's the next opportunity? Can I do another big house? Like, I'm creating those opportunities for myself.
Manifestation. My bad.
I feel like yeah and no. I like karma and manifestation. I feel like those are like, I don't know if they're different or the same, but like not those sayings that
They're
works.
not,
But
but
like, you know what I'm saying? Like speaking words into existence and stuff like that. Like I believe that firmly for sure.
Like laws of the universe and shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yo, get my TikTok ready. I believe in putting that in the word.
I don't know the laws of the laws of that or the laws of nature. But speaking things into existence, I do believe in that. I feel like with certain things, and I might be speaking from like the aspect of being a rapper, but then there's also people that have done it and broken through at a certain age. But I feel more so it's like the windows of opportunity that I've gotten. I maybe might not have given it my full effort, or I might not have kind of leaned into an opportunity as much as I feel like I should have. And I kind of squandered an opportunity that I might never get again. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
I feel
you
the same
feel me?
way.
Because like having an opportunity to move to LA on a lower cost. You know what I'm saying? Or like going on a tour or something like that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that that doesn't happen every day. You feel me? And that's kind of hard to make happen yourself. Like, I mean, it's not that it can't, not that it can't happen. I'm just saying, like, whereas somebody's like, hey,
But that's what I want to say about
you have to just bust down another wall.
That's what I want to say about your shit, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to the last podcast you guys were talking about. You guys check your stats. It's like, since you guys are your own label, y'all have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys said you guys don't. Yeah. You guys have to do that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on where you want to go and where you want to be, you know?
For sure. Like, that helps you figure out where you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that there isn't like a small label that would do that for local artists, to where it's like a partnership and to where you guys can still maintain your independent contract.
Especially Empire. I feel like, I mean...
That's how they get you.
That's basically
5 years is going to be
it's gonna be now.
It's gonna be a record label out here that's doing it.
Why not? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Arizona is a beautiful platform. It's a great place.
And it's been getting put on display with the Super Bowl.
Drake.
Yeah, all of that, like the
Drake.
Yeah, that's Drake. The real Drake, not the AI Drake.
AI Drake to go. I'll take hold on, I'm here, pause, to take my AI take back. I still don't fuck with it, but Riri and Drake AI, them niggas is the GOAT, I ain't gonna lie. They going crazy. They going crazy out here. I'm like, damn.
Nigga said Riri and Drake AI.
Yeah, but to button up the
cut that out. Yeah, timestamp, cut that shit out.
To button up the window opportunity.
Yeah.
I feel like with online too, it clouds us too, because we're watching everybody else do their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's easy to be like, fuck, this dude's Oscar been taking photos just as long as me, and he's already took pictures of Fatima or some shit. Like, but that was just an example. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for somebody to be like, I'm supposed to be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, when
everybody opportunity.
That was right.
Comes full circle.
Hey, niggas will squander their opportunities too, and like bullshit them just by watching other motherfuckers and watching somebody else get their opportunity.
Yeah, I feel like
as I got older, that shit just started affecting me.
Yeah.
I feel like
everybody
like
getting put on or getting the opportunity. You just feel like, damn, I should have been had that. Or like,
I think we're aging ourselves out.
A lot. That's a hip-hop.
For sure. And
But the niggas that got that opportunity, what are they doing now?
Yeah.
It depends.
Exactly.
That's why you don't sit around people watching. Watch everybody else's opportunity.
Like, everybody's journey is like specific. Everybody's journey is specific.
The niggas that got that opportunity, what are they doing now?
Who are these niggas?
Like, you said
ISIS is the niggas.
You said the niggas that you know that you might be.
He said that was affecting him, so I was asking him how he feel about that. Like, was it some niggas that got into an opportunity you feel like you should have had, and how was that affecting you? I don't feel like it affects me a lot. I don't look at any other nigga and be like, damn, I should be right there. I don't do that personally.
Not facts, because like you're not gonna.
I don't care enough.
It's not for you. It's like that'd be the whole other thing.
Shit that I do care about that does bug me and shit, like the AI shit coming in as like an artist. That shit's gonna. No, I'm just saying that affects me. But another nigga getting an opportunity that I don't got does not affect me. So as an artist.
So I will say the last thing I'm gonna say about this is what really kind of I don't know what really made it kind of like just ran to my mind, but at first, no, I know that Adam, the opportunity with Adam, we were supposed to do X, Y, and Z,
Who the
right?
fuck is Adam?
Shout out to Adam and
I thought this nigga was about to say Adam 22. I was about to say,
That's
damn.
crazy.
no. Who? Foul players. Foul
Yeah,
players.
that's what I'm saying. Say that.
Say his name.
Niggas know. I'm just saying. But like,
I'm talking. Yeah. But anyway, so he doesn't matter in the story, but he was working with. He was supposed to work with me on some stuff. Ended up working with another like group, and they like popped, right? And I immediately became jaded. I was like, "Fuck, is this ever gonna happen?" Right? And shit like that. But I don't know. It's just like now I don't think about that, but that's just the one example I can think of right now. But like other people, like currently, like getting distribution deals or just like any kind of like, I'm like, fuck, how do I even begin getting there? And like, I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
to be fair to y'all, like there is other factors that are at play that puts them at a way more advantage than you guys. Yes, okay, you know what I mean? Like them niggas was white. That's a whole other thing. You know what I'm saying? They're also making. Look, we just gonna get into it. They were also making like the Memphis sound music way before all this shit now. Like you see how long it took for it to get here. Like the 3-6 Mafia sound drum.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about them because I know what you're talking about now. I'm not even talking about them. I was talking about like just a long time ago. But
his shit did pop with them when he started.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, even I'll use them as an example for my example, right? There's other factors at play. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it just comes back to putting in the work for your shit. You know what I mean? Like, and whatever type of work you guys are putting in, that's your shit. Like, that's what that plays the most important part to y'all process. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the cards they were drawing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get way worse hands. We all sitting here. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it slows us down, and yes, we need to be more vulnerable about our shit, but it's like, big yourself up.
And you gotta ask the question, what are you doing it for personally? I know for me, I don't make music to go make money. I don't make music to go get famous, you know what I'm saying? I make music because when I was younger, my dad taught me how to rap and taught me how to play piano, and I fell in love with creating something that was mine. And that process, I just love to do that. So when I told niggas I never want to be famous, niggas laughed at me. I'm like, nah, I don't ever want to be in the spotlight like on some Justin Bieber shit. So when I see other niggas get the opportunity where they can go get signed or go get a deal, this nigga's playing on the radio, it don't affect me personally because that's not what I do it for. And if it happens, then of course I'll be excited for it. I would like accept that. And I do actually want my shit to be played in front of a large audience. That shit was $5.38. Shout out to the royalty check.
Hey, you did the math on that money. That's some numbers.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it comes back, but I don't know. It depends on what you're doing it for and what's your purpose and what you're doing it for. Like, if that affects you or not.
I feel you. So,
That was the funniest ever, nigga.
I rest. That's all I have for this subject.
What's the next topic? That was the craziest outfit all week.
I think this is the cool table. This is UB.
Oh yeah, so I have this topic written down called "Is the cool table still in effect?" And just to help you guys out and just bring in some opinions. I feel like when I got into the music scene or whatever, or even out of high school, there was we recognized cliques and shit. There was just a separation but obviously there was outliers that people, they kind of just melted in between the cliques and shit like that. But I feel like now today there isn't that much of a cool table. There isn't. You need to be this expectation to be like everybody else is working with everybody. Like there's a lot of collabs with Credo and a couple of other dudes out here. I know Yari works with everybody.
Like shit was a melting pot, basically.
Yeah. I think it's dope, but I just wanted to, because I know I
like a lot of collaboration.
Yeah, Oscar, you speak on that because you
On the collaboration part, or people trying
just
to.
in general,
pretty
like
mixed,
the collaborations, or even how there's like the separation.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people come to downtown and like for someone who's a good example. I forgot his name. I'm not gonna name him, but he started to come out more and started interacting with more people, getting to know more people, and then he started working on more projects. And I feel like a lot of people are coming into this little city and just putting out ideas, and I kind of like it. I like the collaborations. I don't see it as people trying to fit in. I feel like people are just trying to find their own little route or like their own little way into it, I guess. And I do see people kind of group up, and you guys might see it as a clicky thing, but they just kind of find out where they fit in at. There's nothing wrong with that.
Communicate on like a certain level.
Yeah.
Kind of like a.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I love that shit, honestly, bro. Because before it was just like, damn, why's it gotta be like that? Like, you know, it wasn't.
I don't feel like anybody's too cool for anybody, though.
No,
I feel like
a
I'm
lot
welcome.
of the people I met,
Yeah.
fucking dope as hell. Nice people, you know what I mean, like that. So like, it makes it even. I was like, damn, cool. I love this thing that you did, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always just thought that like, damn, it sucked. Like I feel like it would have sped up a lot of process for everybody.
If it was like this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right now, it's crazy insane.
Yeah.
And like I've heard people like come from out of town and they meet everyone. They're like everyone's just like working together. Like it's a community kind of thing, which
It's not unusual to see the skate niggas with the rap niggas.
Yeah.
With the shoe niggas, with the photography niggas all in one group. Like it's not unusual to see that nowadays.
Yeah, you might see me and Al at the all art collaborative vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Low-key.
What do you think changed that? Because I remember when it wasn't like that either. I think
Niggas just
my
stopped
perspective
caring.
is different just because I make music.
I want to say
You know what I'm
COVID,
saying?
just on some like spitballing shit. Like niggas was stuck in the crib.
I don't know. I feel like niggas got mature and was like, yo, it don't really matter if you was cool or lame in high school or if you was cool or lame. I mean, if you a cool nigga now, if I meet you and you cool, you seem cool, whatever you do, I really don't care. I mean,
I didn't know none of y'all in high school. So like,
does this friend group kind of match your friend group from back then?
I knew you were actually.
What grade you graduate? Oh, you're my damn. See, but I didn't know that. That's what I meant. What I said. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember seeing you at the parties and shit, beating niggas up and shit. But like,
When it fades and all that.
Zeke in the cut.
When it fades and all
nah,
that.
it's crazy. But like, bro, this nigga literally like you get on Twitter one night, this nigga got a bloody shirt, like. But it was cool because he hit up the niggas up we wasn't fucking with, so it was cool.
I remember that. Nah, but does your friend group back then that you was kicking with remind you of this friend group, or is it totally different?
Nah, hell no, totally different.
So were y'all the cool niggas?
Huh?
Were y'all the cool niggas?
To us, like I feel like we were like with everybody else, like perception wise, we were like troublemakers and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
We were the
I feel like we was cool because we was around these niggas when we was young. You know what I'm saying? Hoes around, you know what I'm saying?
Those some good times.
I don't know. I feel like, especially in high school, I was always cool with like, you know, the little, we would call them weird back then, but the little gothic group, people who would be off to the side, the rock stars. Nah, but if I go to class and I see one of them niggas, I'm the nigga that's gonna be friendly and cool.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like one of the girls that sit next to me, she was quiet as fuck. She was one of them, but I used to just like joke with her, like try to talk to her just to get her to open up a little bit. I feel like
What do
that.
you mean open up?
Talk, say something, joke. You know what I'm saying? The teacher dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Say something.
Going back to the community thing, I always get surprised on the people I haven't like ran into or crossed paths at all.
This nigga David is so funny, bro. He's like, this nigga all started talking, he's like, sick of this nigga. I hate this nigga.
Oh my god. Man,
Yeah,
it's
nigga.
crazy. There's a lot of people. I'm coming for you
See,
now.
like, we did it. We're bringing the culture.
I was really speaking from the heart and then, oh my
My
god.
fault. I was like, that was just to be serious. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, when I first he was sitting at the cool table. When I first met this nigga, he was sitting at the cool
Oscar
table.
is a cool
In
nigga,
the
bro.
full
That makes
body
sense.
cast though.
In a full body cast.
This nigga was like that.
I can pull off a body cast.
got hit
That's
by a
crazy.
car
I can pull off a body
You
cast.
pull up a body cast is wild. I'm sorry.
I had a body cast because it was a motorcycle accident.
Damn.
You survived?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I got that.
That's crazy, man.
I hope you doing
That's
good.
traumatic ass thing,
That's
nigga.
fucked up right here, nigga.
This my, I'm
It's my
clone.
AI, but
Wait, but hey, how do y'all feel about the friend that's like coming around and they doing extra shit? They being extra,
You
trying
need them there,
to
bro.
fit in. No, but they trying to fit in.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You already, so let's say somebody comes in, right?
right?
You already here.
You need
I'm
them
not
there.
sure.
No. I'm saying as you are the like the quote unquote cool friend, bringing the weird nigga around.
Nah, what I would say is we all here, right? We all sitting down, and I'm cracking extra like jokes, like, yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, we was doing. I'm doing that. Like, look, bro, you already in the room with us. You already sitting with us. You already acting cool table, quote unquote, right? You don't have to try to be with us still. You know, niggas that come around just keep trying to like, twin, we chill, nigga, be cool. You already with us, bro. How do y'all feel about that motherfucker? Y'all might not have.
I didn't see that shit.
Put a name on that bullet, Jens.
I love this person. I love these. There's multiple people. I love these people.
Not put a name on the bullet.
I'm not never doing that.
Exactly.
That's crazy. I love these people dearly, but how do y'all feel about that person coming around and doing that?
I feel some type of way because when I get drunk, I'm that extra nigga. Like,
But niggas know Zeke though. So anybody who knows Zeke know when he get drunk, he finna wild out. So we already know.
I'm that extra nigga, so I feel like you talking about me though.
You know what the fuck I'm
play.
I'm about to say, you know what
This is the
fuck
first pod squad. You gonna have a pod squad right now?
Hey, I mean,
2v2?
You need to chill.
I feel like with that person, when they come around, it's like I already know their personality, that's what they do, and I've already accepted that they're gonna be around me and that's what they're gonna do. So I'm like, all right, I know how that person is. Sometimes I gotta be like, yo, chill. But for the most part, that's their personality. I'm like, all right, you cool.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if someone told me to tone it down. I'd be like,
that type of person. Just coming around trying to fit in, like, bro, chill. Nigga, you already with us. Like,
Yeah, I've had a friend like that, like probably like back around high school type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but like once they like you know, you feel me? We young, but once they like around them a little bit more, like it's not that they gonna like tone it down. It's just that everybody else understands like that's just what that nigga is right now. You feel me? That's just what it is.
I think niggas just awkward differently.
Yeah,
awkward.
Everyone, yeah.
That's it. Damn, niggas just awkward differently. That could be the
bro. When I'm with a group of people, I'm normal as shit. Especially, I don't have to know y'all hardly that well at all. But as soon as like I go to like the bathroom and I see one of the niggas and like we wash our hands type shit, awkward as fuck. We at the bar and somebody walk up from the friend group.
Yeah.
And we just by ourselves and I don't know the friend group that well.
Yeah.
It's awkward as fuck. I am super OD.
I hate when
Because I just don't know how to fucking.
You gotta know how to code switch too. Like you gotta know camouflage that shit.
I hate when the bitches get around. Niggas.
Wait, please. Hold on.
Oh, you got $100,000 coming in, nigga? Get the fuck out of here.
Preach.
That shit is.
You say you just bought your mom a house?
J-Rock from the bando. Shout out J-Rock from the bando.
That's the shit that I can't stand. And we know somebody that does it every single time. Like they get around the bitches, and it's just like niggas.
So what is your game plan when that happens?
Real quick.
I walk away from that nigga.
I was gonna say I do the Homer Simpson.
The nigga that comes around in caps is a whole different person than a motherfucker that's trying to fit in with you. Cause they just trying to receive love from you. They trying to endear to you. That person trying to fit in is trying to like receive something from you. They want to be accepted. This nigga that's lying that's capping with the host around, that's a whole different person.
What about the niggas? Have y'all ever had a friend or just somebody come around? Yeah, they try to be OD and funny and shit, but they try to crack on you specifically. Because they know everybody knows you.
Nigga, you got my shoes on, nigga, or you got my shirt on, nigga.
Not like that.
Or the nigga that's just like
the nigga
that's just like goofy ass nigga, ugly ass nigga.
No. You gotta change the question. So do you let niggas play with you?
Damn.
You talking to me?
Niggas
This nigga talking crazy. Don't disrespect my name like that on the streets, bro.
Do y'all tell a nigga to stop?
Hey man, hey Al. James, I need these two niggas tagged up, man. Come on,
what are you
bro.
talking about?
Nah,
I didn't direct that bullet at you. I'm just saying, like, that's the same thing where it's like a nigga come around and start joking. It's like,
do y'all tell niggas to stop capping? Like, will y'all tell the nigga that's capping around you to stop capping? Are y'all that same person?
No, I let it.
Depends.
Nah, I let
If it sounds like that.
She can figure it out.
Like, bro, you
Is he my boy, like, or like?
Yeah, who is it?
If it's somebody I kick it, like he in the circle, like he might be my man.
I'm gonna say it's your cousin. Let's say your cousin come around and he just capping in front of them.
That's family. I'm
No,
telling him.
no. Wait, you're airing this shit out in front of
Family?
everybody?
Yeah, I'm telling him.
I might tell him chill.
Like you put
There's some niggas that
them to the side, like yo, chill, bro. You just wilding right now. Are we just like in front of the group?
that's
Like,
so long. Like
I'm not gonna pull nobody to the side.
You gonna tell nigga right there.
Nigga, you are a cap. Shut the fuck up.
I feel like I me a little blunt too. But if you gonna cap in front of hoes, you can get shut down in front of hoes too. Like I'm saying.
Yeah, they will shut you down.
Yeah, that's what
So
works.
I'm trying to help you.
I can't see if they find figure it out on their own.
Early, like
I feel like the
women
girls
see
don't
it.
know off
The
top
women-
who's
some
capping.
people like women.
Or I might hit a nigga.
Yeah, you give them that look. Like,
Yeah, like. Nah, stop,
we done
stop.
had many nights where we had to get niggas to
I
look.
feel like that was him when he was waiting for me to answer how long I've been in a relationship. He was looking at me the whole time. He was
He couldn't wait for you to cap.
yeah, he was like, let's see what he says.
Hey, we can go on break right now though too.
It's about to be 3 minutes.
Yeah, we could.
But no, that was great topics, fellas. I appreciate that.
But also,
Go ahead, no, you good.
But also, when a female put the nigga in check, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Cause I know it's true.
I would
That's
honestly rather see how it plays out. I want to see if she figures it
If
out.
she call you on the cap, then I mean, you figure it
That's
out.
cap.
we witnessed. I don't know if you
You're
like,
cap. You're cap.
We done been in these situations so many times where like a motherfucker done been capping and got called out, or you don't have to tell a nigga to stop capping. You like,
that shit's terrible.
stop capping.
No, it's wonderful. That shit is. I love seeing that motion in play. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, no, keep it going. What about when it's your man's man? It's like, say, me and you go out and you cap just a little bit.
He grown, right?
No, you put a,
Nigga, you gonna call me out?
no. You put a little bit of cap on it, but it's like,
Are you guys capping
I
right
gotta
now?
respect your cap. So we playing a game now, cause you know what I'm saying. You try to game with the cap. You know what I'm saying? So you like, let's say you got a relationship where you working with somebody, but you're like, nah, I ain't talked to girls. I ain't had sex in the last 6 months or something. So now you
That's some people's game, though. Like, that's someone's game,
now
though.
you capping, but your man's peep the cap.
That's someone's game.
Now we gotta run the cap together. It's like, all right, yeah, my man been celibate for the last year. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure,
That's a little
Yeah, I'm a little
CP3.
rock.
You know what I'm saying?
all right, respect the cap at that point. Yeah.
Respect the cap. Damn.
That's the pod name. Respect the cap.
Yeah.
I'll probably even lie with him. Like, damn.
All right,
Thanks
we
for
gonna
letting me
go-
borrow those $100.
If I know it's gonna be somewhere, you know, later on that night, yeah, I'm definitely capping with you. Let me see it.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, we're gonna go on break.
Weird flex, but okay.
So I was taking the mic from him, but I'm gonna get
Yeah,
back to him.
no, we good. It's lit.
Yeah. So next topic, stress management. I kind of want to give this to the floor because when it comes to stress, I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I feel like I don't actually stress, and when I do stress, it's only for a split second. I don't let things stick to me, right? I don't let nothing actually take over and like get me into a deep depression or knock me off my grind. I feel like I'm always in a upbeat mood. Maybe that's I don't know how to explain it, but I don't have to actually do stress management because I don't let it actually affect me a lot, like stress. So how would you guys say y'all handle stress management?
I'll go first. Fuck, I don't know. I'm terrible with it, to be honest. I have my days, ups and downs. It's like, I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's normal, but I was in therapy for a bit too. So that shows I was managing with that before. Now I kind of do like journaling or just reflect. I reflect a lot, especially on the weekends, just to look back on certain things. One of the biggest things that's really helped me now is like just accepting a lot of shit, you know, knowing what's in your control and what's out of your control. And just really having, I wouldn't say peace, but just acceptance of just knowing, well, shit, a lot of this shit is out of your control, or this is what you can maintain and, you know, focus on really and not beat yourself up on.
Man, how did you get there? How did you learn that? Like, cause
I don't know, just reading and living. A lot of people saying, "Oh, that's just, you know, charge it to the game," or this, that's just what it is. It is what it is. Like, for me, main thing is just being like the family situation. That's really hard on me. Is that like I don't have that, so it's just I have an acceptance of that's just what it is. I'm not gonna be able to replace my mom or replace my dad in a sense of whatever that is, you know, whether it's nurturing or just conversations in that instance. So it's just like I gotta just come to terms and accept that. You know, I can't change that.
yeah, that's tough. Anybody else want to share?
I mean, like, I haven't figured out how to handle stress for real. I do it in various ways. Like, I find myself smoking a lot when I'm stressed out and stuff like that. Yeah, weed. I play like 2K. I don't really do many healthy things. That's why I want to start. That's why I really wanted to get into a routine, just a natural routine, so I can like kind of alleviate some of the other stresses that come with just being a procrastinator and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of healthy ways to deal with stress. I just haven't actually done them. You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah. I mean, niggas is stressed every day. B.
Fact, I'm stressed right now. Literally.
No, for real. Nigga, for real.
Thinking about rent.
Nigga, for money and jobs, fucking dreams and aspirations, relationships with friends, family, nigga, women. Like, there's a lot of shit that's they can weigh on a nigga's head for real that we don't really talk about. That's why I love the I Feel Less Crazy podcast and the Home Friendly Network.
Yeah, shout out to you broke the fourth wall.
Yeah,
I do be feeling good after
Nigga.
the podcast.
this is my therapy. This is therapeutic for me. So
Damn, we got the clip again.
definitely use this as a form of stress management for sure.
What do you do, Zeke?
Meditation
That's fire.
or the gym. I learned that because I had some drug charges in 2019.
Damn.
Predicate felon?
I'm booked.
Nothing.
I covered some drug charges in 2019, and I was looking at some time. Yeah, so I was drinking and smoking Black and Milds every day.
Oh shit!
I woke up drinking, to be honest with you, and smoking Black and Milds and shit, and then
That's crazy. I known you for a long ass time. You never did no shit like that.
exactly. So I was stressed the fuck out, and then I got into I started YouTube meditation and everything like that. So that's what I started doing. I put the bottle down. I got rid of the blacks.
Can I ask you like an unserious / serious question? Because like this always happens to me whenever I try meditating, and like I do feel like this shit, but I always fuck up and fall asleep.
That's what it
That's
is.
fire.
Are you supposed to? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I feel like I was cheating myself when I fall
Oh
asleep.
God.
It's like a
You're supposed to shut your mind out.
yeah.
Bro, that shit be happening, yeah.
But it's I believe it's called REM sleep. Yeah, I believe that's what it's called.
That's the deep sleep.
Bro, I get some good ass sleep.
sleep
when
is
I
REM
have
sleep.
But your conscious is still, it's still there, but you're just in that sleep. But that's why I really got into it. And then the gym, I go to the gym.
And switch this diet too.
Yeah, I went vegan.
Terrible.
Like cold turkey.
But still are or just at the
Nah, hell no, not
Yeah, for sure.
I did it. Well, I kind of did it for like
Couple years.
2-3 years, something like that. Yeah. So,
Niggas will do anything, boy.
but I feel like I had to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like I was living.
No, for sure. You needed to be drastic.
I was living an unhealthy lifestyle at the time. Like I was on some real bullshit. So I was just like, damn, I gotta switch up because in my mind, I was just like, when I get to prison, I'm gonna have to, stick to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be in a fucking small box.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to
Fighting
live
niggas.
inside my mind.
Protecting yourself.
This nigga crazy. But yeah, that's how I was thinking. Yeah, that's how I was thinking though. But right now, I gotta pick and choose my battles. Like what I'm dealing with right now, I gotta pick and choose. Some days I won't smoke, and I know it's gonna cause me to fucking stress.
Yeah.
And then some days I'm just like, all right, I'm not even gonna do that.
Bro, that's dope that you made those fucking changes, because that's hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah. I didn't
breaking
even
your
know that.
routines.
That shit's crushing. Fucked me up right now.
But you have to lowball, like, push yourself to that. Like, to go completely vegan is crazy. You know what I mean?
You
But it
get
has to be something. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What's
But
the side effects for stress for you?
so typically, like, we were talking at Oso's birthday, right? Where they're like, he always sets up things and he brings people, and you know what I mean. I used to be stressed out like that because I used to do that a lot. So I'd have the homie with me that's selling weed and shit, and then we'd have to go to a video shoot, and then oh shit, we gotta pull up to the studio, and like you know what I'm saying, and it'd be stressful. Like fuck, man, I fuck myself up by scheduling shit like this, right? And that would be like a more immediate stress thing, because it's like, well, there's only one person to blame. It was my fault, you know, and so it was like a. You guys ever heard of like deductive reasoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I do that a lot with everything now, like, but stress kind of got me to that point. But so it was okay. Who's really at fault? Me. All right. So I cut down on like inviting niggas. Like this is when I would stop. Like I'll see your text message and not even like respond, but you'll see me online type shit. But that's why niggas do it. That's why niggas do that. That's why niggas do that. So, so I just started ignoring the niggas like that. But as I got older, there was like more intense stresses, just like things that are really completely out of your control, you know, and they only exist because of like old decisions I made, you know what I mean? So, it took a lot more work for me to just break those habits, and really was like forming new ones. But my typical like stress management shit, I'll go to sleep on it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna sleep on it.
So how do y'all feel about the notion? I kind of believe that, I know people say everything happens for a reason. I kind of believe everything is nothing. That's pretty much what I say. So everything happening right now isn't really gonna matter 100 years from now, right? Everything you're doing right now. So I feel like why stress about it? Why let it eat at you? Why get depressed? I'm not to be insensitive, because I've been in those positions where I stressed and been depressed, but then I think, man, it matters, but it's not gonna matter 100 years from now. So everything I'm doing right now, just let it be what it is, right? Everything happens for a reason. Everything is nothing at the end of the day.
For me, that shit fucks me up, because that just makes me not give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it creates like no purpose, because it's just like, well, it don't really matter.
I'll be at work like, damn, I don't even want to fucking clock in today. Like,
So I try not to put that notion on it, because when I do that, that's when I get really depressed.
That's a little too dark.
Yeah, it's just like there's nothing.
So you look at it in the dark light, and I actually like a.
Well, because I feel like that's like a coping, like you're not.
I feel like that
you're not
takes
even.
so much weight off my shoulders.
You're not addressing
realizing
it.
that it. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like when I take that as it's just gonna lift all the weight off my shoulder, the stress. It's like everything is nothing. Why am I tripping about it right now? I shouldn't let this affect me that much, right? Because I mean, of course, let's say I was late on the rent, right, and they give me eviction notice, right? Am I gonna get paid?
Or what's the car? You handle that car situation.
Oh yeah, so
crazy.
Let me talk about that situation. We went out to Cobra right around the corner, and we coming out the bar. And motherfucker hit my car, basically totaled my shit, right? And I'm just when I got there, I was already drunk and shit, so I'm not even pretty much worried about the car. I didn't even know my car was hit. I was just worried about whoever was in the accident. Like, yo, you good, bro? As long as you good, everything cool. Then I noticed that my car is fucked up, and I'm like, damn, let me get as much information out as I can. But I just figured, like, I can't let this shit stress me, because it's just gonna affect me in every other aspect of my life, right? Because then I'm gonna be stressing about other shit, knowing that my car's fucked up. So
you just kept your business as usual.
And then I just handled that, but then I was like, I wasn't gonna let it eat at me. You know?
You did come out on the other end like great.
Yeah, I didn't see me, and I wasn't even tripping about that shit at all. Like,
Yeah, I commend you for that.
I feel like
it's hard to do that though, because
I feel like if something happens to you and you let it stress you out, you can go down a rabbit hole. You're gonna let the next thing stress you out.
Yeah, that shit
stress you
just
out.
rests
And
on
that
other
shit
things.
build up,
Yeah.
man. Like, so the thing, like I told y'all about me, me facing time. Like before that, my mom had went to prison, and that shit was hard as fuck, because I was dealing with, living with my sister, and then, helping her raise her, two twin boys. So all that shit was tough, and I was young too. I wasn't even, trying to work. I was trying to be out to the streets and getting in and shit. So I feel like you can go down a rabbit hole, because when my mom got out, I was still fucking up, and I got into my situation, got out of it. I was just like, yo, shit gotta change, man. I really gotta switch up. So you gotta find something that you gonna stick with, and not let shit stress you out. You can't get yourself in that rabbit hole.
93 really the best year, bro. Crazy.
93.
Oh my god.
I'm 92.
Yeah.
You old as fuck.
Nigga, I'm 30, nigga.
I'm the last of the millennium, 95. You know what I'm saying? I just made the cut.
We old as fuck.
Just made the cut. No,
And I feel like seeing shit on the internet, it makes you want to do certain shit. Like it really fucks with you. Like being young and being on the internet, it like really fucks with your head. Like for me, I don't know about anybody.
Go ahead, Dad.
But when you say you gotta just like understand like it's out of your control and stuff like that, is that your way of dealing with the stress, or do you just ignore the stress? Because it sounds like niggas might be like just ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what I do. Because like when I'm in a situation like that, I try to keep my cool as best as possible, and I typically do outwardly, but like inside I'm stressing out because I'm like, oh shit, I gotta worry about this, and then I gotta worry about this and that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, it's just compounding on top of each other.
Yeah.
Instead of me addressing it, I just push it down. Sometimes I don't even address the shit. You know what I'm saying? If something needs to be done,
That's why I feel like I get stressed because I address my stress. I'm gonna be like, this is why I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
Not to disregard it or anything, but just be like, nigga, I'm stressed out. Like, if I lost my car today, I'd be stressed out. I'd be kind of assed out in the situation.
Yeah.
It's the reality of what that is type shit.
So, like, let me speak on this. So, when that shit happened with my car, there's that initial stress factor, like, fuck my car. I'm gonna have to pay this much money, couple $1,000s to get this shit fixed. What I'm gonna do? Like, damn, how am I gonna get to work? All this other shit, then how I'm gonna get to whatever I need to do. This is my mode of transportation, you know what I'm saying? That's that initial shock for me. And then after that, it's like, all right, I'm not gonna let this just rear on me and just fester, right? Because this is gonna affect everything. Now I'm gonna be kicking it with my niggas. I'm gonna be sitting there like quiet, stressed out, thinking about my fucking car, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at work. Why the fuck am I at this job? Damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this car? I'll try to not ignore it. I accept it for what it is. All right, my car's fucked up. I know I need to figure this shit out, but everything will be okay at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's all going to work its way out. And if you look at me today, you wouldn't even notice that shit happened. I don't drive. I don't drive. I Uber everywhere, Lyft everywhere, and if anyone want to come get me, gas money here, right? I ain't afraid to put that out there, but like,
It's responsible.
I feel like I bounce back on the positive end of that, right? I can get a car if I want to, but at this point in my life, I'm just good where I'm at. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I ignored it. I just feel like I accept it for what it is, and I don't let it fester. Yeah.
Cause bro, like this side note, stress causes cancer.
My family was a big stressor. Like my mom's side, I seen what stress can do to you. Like so it literally eat at you. So I try not to do that too much.
Like sometimes I gotta ask myself, why does this stress me out? Like why? And then once you figure out that answer, this is not gonna stress me out again. If this happens again, it's not gonna stress me out.
Yeah, it's gonna take some days too. It's not like you get that answer when you just.
Yeah, it's gonna take time.
And everybody got their own way of dealing with that shit too, right? Just because for me, it's like I feel like it's a quick process. That don't mean it has to be quick for you, right? It could take you a week to figure out like, damn, now I'm finally feeling better about whatever the situation is or something. Yeah, and you gotta like, there's some things that you gotta do too, like
get some bitches.
Get some bitches.
I just start looking in the mirror.
If that's what stressing you out, though, you might have to. Nah, but look, if the bitches is what stressing you out, let's say it's your girl stressing you out, then you might have to just say, hey, I can't do this right now. I need to go focus on myself. I need to get myself right, get in the gym.
That's also why I know how serious relationship.
But
I was just like, yo, this bitch stressed me out.
I like me from right now, like
Oh shit.
I have to have my time to myself. Like, and sometimes she won't understand.
Oh.
Like she will not understand. But I have to have like me time. And I don't think she likes that because we have kids now.
Do you think that helps with your stress management? Is that why you're saying that, or?
Yo, yeah. And I'm used to. I love being by myself.
Should I 5 right now?
I love that shit, but I know that I have to be around them.
Yeah.
Because it's like family type shit.
If I get 3 votes, I'm gonna do it. Should I 5 right now?
Incriminate.
Go.
No, so I can't. I can't be selfish.
Okay.
For sure.
I got an off the wall question for you. So, what about your shorty stress?
What about it?
Because, you know, she just had... Let me serious it out right now. Just after the phone. Because, you know, she just had a baby. And she's pregnant right now, about to have another baby. That's 7 months. And she so... Because I know you're stressing as well, but how would you say you can help deal with her stress? Or are you even having that conversation with her?
You know, I tried to... Because the things she did before, she doesn't do now. But, you know, I tried to, you know, take some stress off of her. And she, like, questions me. And I get irritated with that shit. Don't question me. If I say, yo, give me the baby, go leave the house. If I give you my card and I don't give nobody my fucking debit card, credit card, and I say, hey, go do something, and you question me about that shit, I don't like that. Because you've been sitting in the house all day or days at a time, and I want you to get out.
Yeah, she's starting to stay.
She's not seeing the good. Jesus.
I knew something crazy was coming.
I was gonna say something nice, and he said the opposite of what I was gonna say.
Something crazy was coming.
This is being very unserious because I know you're being serious. I just
Hey,
want
she
to
in your head, nigga, when she see you too.
I'm not saying, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry now, nigga, you said it.
It's a joke.
This nigga gave me his mic for a reason. He knew he was gonna get some bullshit on.
That
nigga.
I don't like being questioned if I'm trying to do something good, because to be honest with you, I'm really a selfish ass nigga.
You think that's ignorant on your part?
What?
You just said, like, I'm a selfish ass nigga and I don't like being questioned. Do you think that's ignorance on the man part?
No,
In that situation, no. That's not ignorant of me. I'm trying to help you out and relieve you of your stress. And you question me about something. Like, why are you questioning me about...
Do you communicate that?
Yeah, is there communication? Is there a comprehension of the communication? Like, y'all both understand what...
To be honest...
Y'all did the worksheets?
You said what?
I'm about to say, we can switch the topic.
Keep going, nigga.
Do you guys communicate with each other like, this is what's gonna relieve my stress, this is what I need to get out of the house, or maybe I want to kick with you, type shit. That's how I relieve my stress. You feel me? Now both of you guys communicated.
I get what you're saying, but you know, it's been times where we went out and women are attached to babies, you know, so, and she's taking care of the baby. I just want you to have some time to yourself. Like, go get your nails done, go get a pair of shoes.
So you take the baby.
You're saying that you guys need to have time away from each other, but still come back to each other, but have an understanding of, you can go have your fun and go get your nails done, go out to the store, I can go over here to go to the gym. That's one thing I struggled with before, because I used to be codependent, and I had to have my girl with me all the time type shit. And maybe that could be something, I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is, but
when you in the same room, same house,
just
same
doing the same shit.
car,
You start getting,
Yeah.
become one in a sense.
And it's a difference between Hispanic women and black women.
Oh shit!
we are hot. We finna be hot.
I
Something about Black Podcast.
ain't gonna say nothing crazy. But Hispanic women, they more family oriented and they want to be by their men all the time. Black women, they more independent. Like, they can have their time to themselves. What you making that face for, nigga?
I know a clingy.
This is my experience, right?
I know I'm from women. I'm not gonna bunch all women together, but in my experience,
We need that attention.
This is
clingy.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna.
This is my women.
You only have. It's only a couple.
We fucking did.
I would say a couple out of the 10, 3 out of 10 are the cool. I'm not clingy. You go do what you want to do. I want my personal space. You have your personal space, right? And then we come back. We actually give each other time to miss each other.
I'm talking about my
Max that credit
experience.
card out.
Go ahead.
We ain't
So
holding
you made
bitches
that
no
face.
more.
This is my experience. You know, I'm speaking off of my shit. So
You gotta stand on that ledge, brother.
Just swim.
This episode coming down.
You on the plate, nigga.
Let's come.
What? We going viral. I get a bully.
I just said I wasn't gonna say nothing crazy. I just said,
This episode
Hispanic women, they more family oriented and they love being by their man like at all times. They like, being hugged up with their man at all times.
Why can't black women do all like that, bro?
I mean,
You said black.
That's crazy, nigga.
That's basically what you guys are saying. Jesus
I tried
Christ.
to say.
No, I'm saying I'm with A1, bro. I'm not.
I tried to
Oh my God.
It's not nothing bad. I'm not saying
You
nothing
putting so much
bad.
pressure on Oscar too.
I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying my experience, like the black women that I've been.
I'll say how I deal with stress at the end.
Nah, cook up.
I'll wait for my turn to leave.
Like the black women I've been around, they don't mind having that space. Like that's what I've
Hey,
experienced.
where do they be at?
That's, I mean, Zeke do know. I mean, he used to know.
I don't know nothing, brother.
I know, as I said.
You're right.
So who gonna be the first one to put you on child
This
support?
plan.
Oh my God.
What type of woman gonna be the first to
We
put you
gotta
on
cut
child
that
support?
part out for sure.
Nigga, don't jump off the front. Nigga, that was a trick question. Don't answer that.
I can answer.
We're joking. We're joking. This is jokes. This is jokes.
None of this is serious.
This is shit. Went from stress management to Zeke and
We
women.
are pod right now. None
Oh
of this
my
shit,
God.
Don't take any of this serious.
Women can cause stress.
There you go. That great way to
Says
end it.
a nigga who can cause stress.
Y'all niggas
Like
ain't-
out of nowhere.
I always say women are delusional, men are assholes.
We a man
Jesus
cast.
Christ.
No, men are assholes, right? So look, let me break it
We're
down.
boxing ourselves down.
Let me break it down.
We are boxing ourselves down.
Let me break it down. Men are assholes, right? So a woman will be telling you, right, nigga, stop.
Okay,
Cause you ain't let me
ahead.
cook. Let me cook, nigga. I'm at the rim right now. Let me cook.
My bad, go great.
Niggas don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, right? Emotionally, right? So women will be, most niggas will be talking to a woman, right? And generally we don't care how her day was. We don't care about that long list of shit she had that went on at work.
Friend does.
So she talking about, yeah, all right. She, this happened at work, this blah, blah, blah. Shorty did this at work, she disrespectful. I don't care, right? Most of the time, most men
really
can be disrespectful,
don't care.
can be non-communicative, right? Don't really be there for you when you're going through something. We don't pick up on the signs sometimes like that. For the most part, women can be delusional. Women can just want this whole fairy tale love story in their head, knowing that's not real life, right? They can look at the Instagram couples that Jay-Z, Beyonce, all this other shit, and they be like, damn, that's goals. Knowing that that's not really attainable for the most part, right?
Because you cheated?
Not,
What?
I'm just saying, like, they like, I don't know. You stuck me down, but I always say that same shit. Like, men can be assholes when it comes to relationships. Women can be delusional sometimes.
They found the nigga that killed the Cash App creator.
Like,
R.I.P.
yeah, clap it up for that.
Whenever it takes a long time, like government was on it. Why'd it take so long?
For sure.
Fed down.
Exactly. That's what I tried to talk about last week.
They said it was
another
another
conversation.
Sorry, that was his.
Yeah, but look, how I deal with stress management, I just take a long walk.
Sorry, my bad.
I figure it out.
No, we
Don't ever.
That's how I deal with it.
No, that shit. I think that shit was fire, bro.
Wait, Oscar, so say that again? Hey, shut up, wait, chill.
I already said it.
Mute up.
I already said it. No, I was saying how I deal with stress. That was it.
Say
And
that, nigga.
I already recorded it. Y'all just didn't hear it.
Said you popped a mini for the stress relief.
No, I go for a walk. I really like walking. It really helps my train of thought, like prioritize shit on a day-to-day basis.
I will say, I did start doing that at work. I didn't do it when I get to the crib or like weekends and stuff
For
like
sure.
that, but when I'm at work, I do that shit.
Yeah,
like
that
today,
helps
bro,
so
like when I hit
crazy.
y'all, like niggas was stressed.
He
the
was
fuck out.
walking.
Yeah, and I was.
So take that
I was
walk.
for real walk. Like,
Trying to grab some milk. That
Wind
was the
blowing
crazy
inside,
part.
like,
that's disgusting.
damn.
Because it's true.
Grab it.
I was.
These are
Yeah, I mean, past couple of weeks.
Do you walk just to walk, or do you have a destination?
No, I'm walking just so I can think about what I can think about.
that's walk.
That's it, yeah. But me walking and doing like an actual action while thinking helps me a lot. Like, yeah, no music, just out there, just fucking really think about what the
Listening
fuck
to
I
nature.
do.
Like, yeah, exactly. Because like working outside helps too, I guess. But again, working outside helps. But like yesterday, I did it yesterday. I did it today. Like just taking a lap around wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It really, really does help. So I have actually started doing that to help my stress. And I heard or read somewhere that obviously we're supposed to be out. We're supposed to get like vitamin D from the sun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So also help boost our stress or something like that. I don't know.
It's already in there. I got you.
Yeah,
I know
keep that. Anyway, I heard it's supposed to.
This thing got indigestion.
It's that cake, nigga.
Everybody on my
Super balls on
side.
that
Just
too.
to let you know, everybody on my side on this.
We need that 5 drop.
That nigga said.
So you were saying about the sun?
So like the sun, like getting outside and exercising, like
Look how
exercising and shit like that outside, outdoors, like it's supposed to really, really help you. Obviously, walking isn't the greatest for you're not running outside and shit like that, but still, it's getting the cardiovascular shit. I don't know.
No, literally. If you start walking around and you got your Apple Watch on, it's gonna be like, are you going on a walk?
You just have to eat it too.
So that shit
more.
has helped a lot, to be honest with you. So,
Yeah, it's
That and the gym. I would definitely hit the gym.
walking to broke. He said that.
Well,
You ain't got a car?
end of episode 3.
right.
Y'all give yourselves a round of applause.
So if you got stress,
Everybody did good.
stress ain't real. It's made up.
Women are delusional. Niggas are assholes.
Oh my god.
Black and Mexican women.
Like,
About child support.
it's crazy.
Yeah, bring up that subject.
We not going down that rabbit hole because
in the preview episode 4, we're gonna have Andrew Tate sit next to us. You might have to really.
Hey, we potted, man. We potted. Don't listen to this pod and then come for us in the DM. Don't come for us in the text
like,
message.
these are comments. Talk shit in the comments.
Say that at the beginning of the pod.
You know what I'm saying? We potted right now. Just let us cook. You know what I'm saying? Let us cook. Happy birthday to my nigga Al one more time.
Happy birthday. Thank you, man.
We finna hit jazz. We finna go
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, and real quick before we leave,
Promo me.
Don't cop that.
we have Vice City 2.
Vice City
Vice,
trash.
the illustrious
This nigga drunk. Phoenix Vice 2. Take yourself out of gyms. All your streams right now.
Vice City.
I love it.
They gave me the script wrong, bro.
There's two black
typo on the script. My bad. Yeah.
Said some bullshit.
No. Before we bounce,
Oh my goodness.
obviously, big shout out to Al. Appreciate you, love you, brother. Happy
Appreciate
birthday.
you. Love you too, man.
Many blessings to you. But Frank,
Yo.
what's something that happened or a great thing that happened to you this week? Over these past 7 days.
Something positive.
Something positive.
Yeah, listen.
Just
I like that. Every
so not a story either. Just like, you know what I'm saying, a little
20
quick hit.
seconds, wrap up.
Yeah.
Something positive.
Smoke the
I was thinking you was being negative.
Right, I was being negative.
Nah, I'm thinking
I have nothing. The only thing that's coming to mind is the homegirl said I was being real as fuck.
Love that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Zeke.
The other day I saw my son stand up by himself.
Hey,
Let's go.
That's gross.
Proud Godfather.
Russell.
My brother Stan. James.
It's okay.
Something positive that happened this week. Actually today, one of my mans hit me and said, I'm working. He see me working hard. I see you working. Keep doing your thing.
Love that.
So that made me feel good.
Yeah,
Shout out to you, my
that's
boy.
fine.
Yeah.
Something that positive happened to me today. Teddy reached out to me talking about trying to work on some new music, like a new project.
Oh, that's always
you know what I'm
positive.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Every time Teddy hit you and say you better work,
Yeah, you about to go to work.
I know
Yeah,
what
that's
you
the type of work we're trying to be on. Yeah, so Oscar.
Damn.
Ain't no Jody.
I feel like this week's just been all work, but I did 225 on squad for the first time.
Yeah.
I know I was working on that.
Weak ass, scrawny ass
Y'all don't want
niggas
these
out here.
problems.
We don't forget legs.
So I'm gonna pick up your bitch.
Hey, and for the finale.
Bigg Valley.
Mine's today. That's it. Just the vibe today, energy, the vibe, and whatever's about to happen this weekend.
Yeah, it could be Jackson. I could be my most positive thing today.
Like,
If we go.
but this shit. I've been looking forward, bro. Like, just to kick it with y'all. Like, that's it.
I know you said earlier.
Let's get it.
I know I was gonna say one more thing. You said earlier, like,
Let's
you
get
can't
it.
replace like your family because you don't have the aspect, but you got family right here, my nigga. Not
I
serious
appreciate
about,
it.
but fam right here, nigga.
For sure. That's all love. For real. I
Yeah, just
appreciate
don't
it.
call me when you fucked up. Need money. Just
Yeah, if you in jail, you can jail out, nigga. Do not
if you hit me where it's cool.
Nah, for sure.
You saw it on
Gangsters, for real.
No.
Niggas is gonna see me on a billboard, like.
Send us out
So
here.
did y'all parents ever say, don't hit me if you ever go to the
Yeah.
shit? Obviously, my mom
It's
my
sarcastic.
mom
Send no
was
shit
the
like
first
that.
one there, but she
It'd be crazy because they be trying to call you.
My mom was real.
Facts.
Like, I'm in jail. What the fuck? Pick up my fucking phone, mom.
She was right. But send us out here, huh?
Well, shit, let's get it. Episode 3 will be out next Thursday. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Hopefully we make it tonight and we just don't fall asleep in Jags and
Yeah.
wake up somewhere else. But
We're getting the
thank
wings.
you for all the love and support. And shout, but oh yeah, one last thing too. I meant to say this was in the notes. Shout out to Pops. So he sat me and Frame down and talked about doing this shit again, and that's what really got this back up. And then on top of that, everybody here fucking with it and wanted to do it, doing their part. I want to say I appreciate y'all and I appreciate Pops. Everybody showing up, doing work, and yeah, that's it.
Shout out
Peace.
Pops.
Shout out Pops for real.